Did you know that a bluish tint to our nails could possibly indicate that our body isn't getting enough oxygen? That's right. I mean, it's really amazing, but the color of our nails can actually be a signal about our health. And if your nails have a bluish tint and maybe not getting enough oxygen in your body, that could be a sign of heart disease or even lung disease. Guys, we are talking about what the color of your nails might mean or might be saying about your health. This is super important. And by the way, stick around to the end, because at the very end, I'm going to give you one of the most important colors to look for in your nails and why that might be a sign of danger. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. I'm a practicing family physician and on-air health expert and video creator. Let's continue. We've talked about bluish nails, okay? Now let's talk about nails that are super white, meaning the whole nail is like bright white, okay? Meaning an abnormal, unnatural looking white color. Well, that could mean a couple of things. It could be a sign of liver disease. It could be a sign of diabetes, perhaps even heart failure. But let's move on to yellowing of the nails, because that's something we often see in people. Now, if you smoke, you might have noticed that your nails seem a little yellow. That can happen with smoking. Also, fungal infections or infections of the nail can cause the nails to turn yellow. Sometimes we also then see like a flaking of the nail, or the nail sort of becoming damaged, as well as a skin change, or rather a color change. Also, you know, for those of you who wear nail polish, if you wear red or orange nail polish or something like that without a base coat, even though that doesn't indicate anything about your health, that could also turn your nails yellow. So just sort of keep that in mind. But other diseases that you need to keep in mind if you notice yellowing of your nails, so that could be a symbol of lung diseases. That, as I mentioned, nail infections could be a sign of that, but also things like rheumatoid arthritis or even psoriasis. So there are a number of conditions that may be involved if you notice that your nails seem yellowed. Moving on to nails that seem pale. Now, my nails, I would say, are sort of a typical sort of average color, okay? I don't think they're particularly white or pale or anything in particular. But if you notice that maybe your nails aren't white, but they're a little bit more pale, they don't have a nice pink color to them, pale nails could be actually a sign of anemia or low blood count. It might mean that you have low amounts of hemoglobin in your body. It can also be a sign of malnutrition, liver disease, congestive heart failure. As you can see, some of the conditions that I'm mentioning overlap, right? Because, you know, there's a number of different color of nails that can apply to different conditions. But these are important to keep in mind. You don't have to necessarily know that the color of your nail means X, Y, or Z. You just need to know that if you have a different color, some of the colors I'm talking about, you got to see your doctor. That's what's important about this. All right, let's move on to if you have sort of a bulb at the end of the nail. This is not necessarily talking about the colors, but some people, looks like they have like a little ball or a bulb at the end of their nail. Sometimes we call this clubbing, when it's like literally looks like they've got little bulbs at the end of their nails. And this can be a sign of actually lung disease, heart disease, liver disease, even stomach disease. So again, a number of diseases there, but just know if you have this clubbing, which is like little balls at the end of the nail, you need to be making sure that you're seeing your doctor to see if something else is going on underlying. All right, let's talk about nails that are pitted, meaning there's like little pits or dents in the nail. This could indicate things like alopecia, psoriasis, atopic dermatitis, and inflammatory arthritis. And those things are actually really important to know, because many of these conditions need to be managed and treated appropriately by your doctor. And then finally, guys, and once again, before I get to the one nail change that I really need you to know, once again, the purpose of this is to let you know that your nails should be sort of a healthy, sort of pinkish hue. If it's overly white, if it's overly pale, if it's bluish, if it's yellowish, etc., these are signs you should see your doctor. But finally, what you need to look out for that really concerns me as a doctor is when people have a dark streak down their nail, okay? And I'm actually going to try to draw this on my nail right now. All right, I'm going to draw. I'm literally drawing on my nail with a marker because I want you to understand what this looks like and what you need to look out for. If you have what seems to be a dark line underneath your nail, on any nail kind of like that, like a vertical line that's sort of darkish, this is a sign that you need to see your doctor right away, because it is possible it could be a form of skin cancer, melanoma, okay? It doesn't have to be, but that is what we worry about when we see lines that are dark like this, that are sort of a streak. You need to see your doctor if you see something like that. Guys, I hope this is helpful. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed to my channel and click the little bell for updates, I invite you to do so. Guys, I'll see you soon.